Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome. This is our contemplation video, our second video of the day. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday, and after the events that have happened the last couple of days, I wanted to be done early, and so I can. And so I figured I'd come on earlier than normal. Oh my gosh, look at my nails are wrecked. They look gross. They're just stained. Well, hello, Beatrice. Welcome. We meet again. Yes. But yeah, we're gonna do oracle reading with Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle. This oracle is gorgeous. It really is. I love it. And so, well, thank you, Stacey. I appreciate it. Um, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to shuffle. We're going to see what's up. If you have anything that you'd like to talk about, we can. Feel free. We can shoot the shit, as they say. Well, hello, Laura. Welcome. But yeah, we're going to focus on just what we need to know, anything that we need to take into consideration right now, any focus. And I'm going to pull 3 cards. So we'll do that. So again, as we tune into the collective, let's focus on your breathing, focus on your heartbeat. Just get yourself into as relaxed as you can. Well, hello, Felicia. Good to see you. Marguerite, welcome. Focus on your space, pay attention to where you are, who you are in this moment. Focus on your thought process and just take some time to check in with yourself, ground and center. And when you're ready, call in your spirits, your guides, your gods, your allies, your ancestors. Call in all the good shit for your highest and best. Okay, well, hello, Tristine. Welcome. So call in all the good shit, okay? We need that right now. Call in all the good shit, banish the bullshit. That's for sure. So just take some time to do all of that. And we will shuffle and see what's up. We'll see what's up. So let's do that. So I hope everyone's doing well. It's Friday. So have some fun. Do something, obviously, be respectful of space, time. If you go out, to go grocery shopping, wear your damn masks, keep your distance, all that stuff. But celebrate with your family or whoever you choose to be family, right? Celebrate with the people you care about. Do something fun. Enjoy. So, okay, all right. So take some time, y'all. And when you're ready, go ahead and comment 1, 2, or 3. The first number that pops into your head, 1, 2, or 3. That first number that does pop into your head, go ahead and comment or write it down, whatever you prefer. This is your experience. So if you don't feel like commenting publicly, I don't blame you. Go ahead and write it down and take notes. So 1, 2, or 3. And remember, all 3 cards are a collective reading. So all 3 cards will work with us, but it just helps you to take and make it a little more personal. So make a collective reading a little more personal when you choose a card. So know that will be your focal point, and the other 2 cards will be your supporting cards. So 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head. Well, hello, Chelsea. And let's get into this. Doot, doot. Okay. All right. Oh, these cards are so gorgeous. Let's be honest. They are. So, okay. Card 1. Card 1, dominant for those who chose card 1, supporting for those who did not. So card 1 is energetic movement. Energetic movement. Okay. So be focused. Don't mind the awful nails. They're stained. I'm going to paint them black. So be focused on your highest goals and intentions in your day-to-day activities to create real transformation. Ganesha dancing represents a very focused kind of motion and activity. You are in a phase of development You're in a phase of development and change. Ganesha is showing you that you have the option and breathing space to move forward with your plans and activities once again. You have access to a high level of energy and movement that propels you forward to achieve your goals. This energy's vibration is such that you may find that your goals are attained at a much faster rate. You can expect to be very busy. Trust that you will have the enthusiasm and drive for this time of action ahead. In this movement, Ganesha is expressing emotion in a physical way, uniting the body with the spirit. The energy of this card focuses a feeling of sureness about your goal to arise in you, and you'll soon see that all distractions have been removed and you can devote yourself to the task with complete concentration, determination, and will. Okay. This experience can be very productive, allowing you to accomplish a lot in a short amount of time. So, energetic movement, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Let's talk a little bit about it. It's a cool card because it's reminding us again. I feel, and share your thoughts, please. This is our co-creative space. But with card one, this is a great initiator, energetic movement with Ganesha, expressing that you know what, focus on what you want to create, focus on the ideas you have. And so if there's something that you want to initiate right now, this card really is kind of like that go ahead. This card really is that sort of inspiring energy saying, look, now is the time to take action. But before you take action, get yourself in alignment. Before you take action, focus on the result, focus on the desire that you have for your reality. And so with energetic movement, realize that there's, energy is constantly moving. So there's energy moving in your life that is supporting what you want. And so you have to tap into that. So we can choose to focus on the problems. We can choose to focus on the things that are not working, right? Or we can choose to focus on the solutions. We can choose to give more of our time. We can choose to give more of our time to the solutions in our lives. So we don't pretend that things aren't happening. Let's be real. We live in this earth, we live on this earth, and we have to be very honest with ourselves. So we're not trying to negate the experiences that we have, but we can focus on the things that really matter to us. So we're aware of these things and we honor them, we respect them, and we acknowledge that this is real. But at the same time, we say, look, I'm the designer of my reality. I'm the creator. I'm the artist of my own making, and so I get to choose what I do with my time and my energy. And my time and energy is best spent on what I love and what I enjoy, especially for my family, right? Especially to create for me and mine. And so this card, energetic movement, with Lord Ganesha, we realize that there's energy here for us to do with what we will. And it is great for us to focus it in on the things that matter most to us. So be aware of what is going on in your life and give more time to the things that you love, the things that you enjoy, and the things that you want to see take off in a great way for you. Does that make sense? And so you actually have to do something. Exactly. You actually have to do something to bring on what you want. Yeah, but exactly. That is absolutely true. And the thing here is that the energy is there. The energy is there for you to sort of like shape and form to your will. And so it's there, it's present, but you have to be willing to do that work, to push it forward, right? So absolutely. Hmm. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see. Totally fitting as a support card for me has been an energy that has been in me surprisingly, as I had been struggling with depression and such low. It's I feel for you. I feel for you for sure. It's challenging, right? Especially right now. There's a lot of stuff, but at the same time, depending on where we are, right? Depending on where we are, proper medication, proper therapy, a good scream, whatever we do to help us, and then to focus on things that make us happy and things that bring joy to us as we work through whatever we're going through, that helps. But we know, again, with this card, energetic movement. There's energy moving in our lives, and we get to direct that energy. So ask yourself, where do you want to direct that energy? Okay. You get to decide, where do you want to direct that energy? And so This is interest. This is fun. This is interesting. So card two. Let me show you card two. Card. How many times am I going to freaking say card two? Oh my gosh, I'm annoying myself. Uh, this card right here, our second card. Be candid. Be candid. What does that say to you? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Be candid. It is essential to express your truth, even at the risk of standing out. It is essential to express your truth even at the risk of standing out, just like what I do often, and again, like with stuff I've been saying lately as well. It is, and it's just like a sign that I'm on the right track. And but be candid. It is essential to express your truth, even at the risk of standing out. So the situation at hand is asking you to express your thoughts. In the past, you have tried to maintain peace by staying quiet or swallowing your words. Have faith that open and honest communication can bring resolution to the situation. If you are not sure where you stand, ask. Since this card is about communication, it may indicate someone's words have created a moment of clarity. Be willing to communicate your concerns clearly. Remember to be open to others' views or arguments. Let your emotions flow without trying to block them while looking at decisions and solutions. Interesting. Okay. For example, last night on my post, there was a heated conversation, and someone was like, "I don't see anyone hating in this post," and I responded like agreeing with them, and I'm like, "I agree. The only hate that I see is people hating on me for blah 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 blah." And they took it that I was actually attacking them when I wasn't. I was agreeing with them, and so it's like, okay, there's a miscommunication here. And then I apologize. I was, look, I'm coming off, this is an intense topic. And I am not here to hate on you. I was agreeing with you, and I apologize if you took what I said as an attack. That's not what I meant, And so just be candid, be honest, be truthful, and express yourself, And Ganesha prompts you to be wary of coming across as rough or uncaring when you communicate your concerns and ideas to others. Before you express yourself, take a deep breath and think of what you are going to say. Convey your thoughts in an understandable, brief, and well thought out manner. Another thing is definitely take some time to think, what am I going to say? How do I want to be received? And let me express myself. But at the same time, let me be open to receiving what other people have to say as well. Let me see. And if I'm like, are you talking shit to me? Like, bitch, let me ask, what are you trying to convey here? And before I assume something, let me ask. And I think communication is extremely important, especially right now. We need to be very very understanding of communication. So teal represents the throat chakra, which represents both speaking and listening. The throat chakra is the gateway for the higher spiritual realms. When your throat chakra is activated and balanced, there is a diminished chance of miscommunication and misunderstandings. You are able to express yourself as a spiritual being. You are a good communicator, speaking honestly and from the heart, as well as being a good listener. You are able, page turn, you are able to ask for what you want and need from others. You are able to express yourself individually and creatively. Your relationships are based on truthful communication and true intimacy. This card invites you to create emotional balance and stability in your life. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Let's talk. Let's talk about that. I actually really like that because look, it's definitely expressing that right now there's energy moving. Energy is moving in what direction? We are the ones who are directing that energy. We get to say where the energy is being invested in, right? And so let us be honest. Where are we directing our energy? Where are we investing our time? What are we doing? Is it helping us? Is it not helping us? Is it just like, distracting us? What is it doing? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? Get your shit together. No, but seriously, there's energy here and we get to use it for what we want. And then with Be Candid, well, guess what? Guess what? It's time. Well, afternoon, Pamela. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And hello, Annie. No offense, my great grandma's name was Annie, and she was an evil bitch. She was evil. Not saying you're evil, but I just yeah. It made me think of my great grandma. Not that I really knew her. She was crazy, for sure. But yeah, with Be Candid, it's like okay, there's this energy in our lives. There's this energy here, and so what are we going to do with this energy? Be candid. Be very specific. Like don't pussyfoot around. Don't beat around the bush. Don't be vague. Oh my god, I tell my students all the time, don't be vague. Oh my goodness. Ask what you want. Express yourself. What do you want? Be specific. And I can't help you if you don't tell me what you want, what you need, where you're coming from. Like give me the specifics. Don't be vague. You're going to get vague if you're vague. Make sense? And so with Be Candid, it's like, look, you have a voice. You have a beautiful voice. I'm not talking about singing quality, but you have a voice. You have a really great voice. It's yours. It is your spark of divinity. And so cherish it, honor it, and use it. Use it wisely for yourself. And so be candid, be authentic, be real, express your truth and tell your story the way you see fit. Tell your story the way you seek to create it. Okay. And take some time to think about it. Take some time to really think about the words that you use when you connect with people. Take some time to really focus. And it also makes me think of, again, example, when I speak up and I speak out and I express like, okay, well, this is ignorant and I'm not going to stand for this. When I speak up for, women's rights and I speak up for race issues and I speak up for with things that are transphobic. I speak out against transphobia, homophobia. I speak out when things are important. I speak out and I speak up. A lot of people come out of the woodwork and they start expressing their hate, and I realize that's great information for me because then I get to release them, I get to banish them, I get to delete them, I get to block them. And so I'm not going to, again, there's energy here. I place that into motion when I speak up. I put that energy out there, right? And so then I get a response. And I get a lot of, at times, a negative response. And so I don't have to fight that. I get to focus on what I want. And I want people who are, inclusive. I want people who are learning to be better. I want people who aren't like, that. And so I don't have to engage with the people who are expressing their hatred and being ignorant. I don't have to. And so what I get to do is release that. And that's great for me and us. I get to release that and I get to focus on where I want my energy to go. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, hello. Yes, yes. Uh, you allow people to expose themselves and then remove their energy from your page. Exactly. And it's rather annoying. Uh it's rather annoying, but at the same time, it's rather liberating because you think that there are going to be people who are you know, we're here, we're living this experience. And so we should be, supporting each other. And why hold on to hate? That's too much. Like, why hold on to hate? Why, just because you don't understand something, might not be your place to, but it's fine. Like, why are you judging? It's just weird. It's just weird. So be candid, be you, be your voice, speak up. Don't let people in your life, right, in your circle, don't let them say things that you're not comfortable with because then you're saying this is what I allow in my space. No, you're royalty. So make that shit happen. Um, yeah, be candid, y'all. So let's get into card three. Let's get into card three. Uh I like card 3. It's what I love card 3 actually. Again, it reminds me of the Lakers, but card 3, oh my god, my nails. You guys. Y'all, you need to fix this. Enlightenment. Card 3, enlightenment. Connect to your true source to manifest your desires. Enlightenment. What does that say to you? Connect to your true source to manifest your desires. And before we read more, something that's really coming to me is you're more than just the labels that you use in your life. You're so much more. So give yourself credit. Understand like your true nature. Like you can be mother, you can be father, you can be aunt, uncle, you can be none of those things, all of those things, whatever. You can be so many different things like husband, wife, brother, there was a joke there, but I'm not going to say it. So, anyways, you can be all of these different things, and that's great. But guess what? That's not all that you are. You are so much more. And so I feel like this very like this warrior type of energy, like this divine warrior type of energy coming out with this card, the card of enlightenment, expressing that look, you got this shit, like this is your life, and not only are you living your life, but you're passing your legacy down, you're passing energy down to the people in your life. So whether it be your kids or your nieces or your nephews or just your chosen family, right, you're passing that energy down. So speak it into existence, create it, and own what you're absolutely capable of. And you get to do with that energy what you see fit because this is your world. So you get to step into this warrior type energy and speak up and stand out and do what is right by you. Right. And you get to share that with your reality, with your world. And they take inspiration from that. So the color purple is associated with being art, creativity, and spirituality. It is considered a color of honor, courage, and is sometimes associated with royalty. Ganesha, Ganesha is sharing the purple hue to assist you with your spiritual journey inside yourself. By connecting with him and this energy, you will be redirected back to your true enlightened nature. Your crown chakra is a purple chakra that is connected to your well being in mind, body, and spirit in this life and beyond. All energy blocks keep you from connecting to your source. Set a clear goal of how you would like to connect with your higher self. You may choose to be a healer or to practice a specific modality such as Reiki. You may simply choose to meditate. Everyone has psychic ability and a connection to the divine. Open yourself up consciously to opportunities that will help you reach your goal. To really enjoy living on Earth, the more you can do to release the limiting programs and emotional patterns, the more quickly and easily you will manifest your desires. You can create your life as you intend it, choose to live life fully, and achieve real enlightenment where all things are possible. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? I like it. I like it because it's basically saying, look, we're here to have fun. That's what I see. We're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy. But you know what? Shit gets crazy, intense. We have some problems. We have challenges, but we can learn to really enjoy things through those challenges. Like, okay, I'm putting these hoops, the hoops are down, my Sharpie is out, I am ready to go. We're about to fight some shit. We are here, we are ready, and we're going because this is what I believe in life, right? This is my mission. I'm here to express something, and sometimes you have to fight. Sometimes you have to do whatever that means. That doesn't mean like literally fight. Maybe sometimes it does, but it could just be speak up, hold your own, stand your ground. And it could very well simply be create healthy boundaries and don't let bitches walk all over you. Create healthy boundaries and enforce them. And basically it's saying when you work through these programmings, when you start to work through and you start to empower yourself and you recognize your own divinity, you recognize your own spiritual connection and what you really are, what you're capable of and what you can do with this. Like when you recognize that, then things start to become easier and easier. So when we when we get a challenge and we work through it, right? We meet that challenge and we fumble, or we really fall down the mountain. Yeah, that happens. We fall down the mountain and it just hurts, but we get back up and we're like, okay, I'm not going to do that again, but I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to figure this shit out. Then we figure it out, and so things become easier. We get experience, we get knowledge, we get wisdom, and things become easier and things move faster. Again, our first card, energetic movement. There's energy here. So you are being called to be of service. You are being called to step into your own divinity. What does that mean to you? Who are you as a divine being? So I think that's something that you can meditate upon, right? Who are you as a divine being? You know, think about all of the beautiful aspects of who you are. So ask yourself, like, who are you? Like, what do I do? Like, am I wife? Am I husband? Am I girlfriend? Am I boyfriend? Am I daughter? Am I son? What am I? What roles do you play? And then merge all of those things and then send that shit up to like a higher space. And who am I? Who am I? As a whole, who am I as a divine spark? Like, I love all the things that I am, but I'm so much more. So let me understand that. Let me put all of the pieces together in one really great painting or something. Let me put all the pieces together, puzzle, in a really great puzzle. There you go, that makes sense. But let me put all that shit together and let me see my beauty. Who am I? And let me celebrate that. Let me step into that, because that's with enlightenment, it's recognizing that you're so much more, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. And I think that with enlightenment, it's saying, look, recognize the divinity that is within you, recognize the soul, the essence that is staring back at you when you're looking in the mirror. It's not just the physical, it's so much, it goes beyond that. And so recognize that your physical body, your beautiful shell, is like a house to the divine. And so you're co-creating in the physical with divinity to have this wonderful enlightening experience. And so what are you going to do with that? Okay. Healthy boundaries, yes. It's challenging. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Even the people closest to they don't get a passing, or they don't. And I've been battling that because I have there are some people that are really really close to me who are not respecting certain boundaries, and I have to keep putting that in place. I have to keep saying, look, it's not okay. Like, you can do what you want with your life, but you can't force that upon me, and I'm not going to honor that. You're not going to disrespect me. And it's unfortunate because that most likely is going to cause a divide, but you know, that's not necessarily my choice. My choice is to stand my ground in my boundaries and be um hold my own. And if someone wants to keep trying to disrespect that, that says more about them. And we have to hold space for that, and hold space for growth, and learning. So, what say you, y'all? Let me take a look. I'm going to sneeze. Oh my goodness. I don't want to sneeze. Because, you sneeze on video and then you have like all this weird ass face. Ugh. So the fact I'm moving back to Washington, you're gonna be close. Well, closer. Starting over for my babies and becoming who I need to be this year for everyone around me, family. Yeah, yeah. And know that there's energy here moving for you. For sure. You're welcome. Yeah, this deck is awesome. Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Yep. Get back to nature and ground. Yeah, yeah. It's about creating a healthy routine. Start somewhere. And Mickey Mueller just did a video. I'll share it later on grounding. So I'll share that later. Most travelers have a purpose to perform as payment. Most of these things only take a small piece of you, time slot. Yeah, what you do with the remaining time in this slot is up to you. To others end up working the whole time. Not sure Yeah, absolutely. So the 3 cards we have today. First card, initiating energetic movement. So we know there's energy that is moving, obviously, energetic movement. That energy is moving for us. We get to direct it. What are we going to direct it? Like, where are we going to direct it? That energy, it's working for us, it's on our behalf. And so we get to decide where that is placed. Be candid. Well, guess what? It is time to understand how you feel, as well as listen to the responses, listen to the energy, listen to what people, listen to the body language, or listen to, the actions of what other people are doing. Be very aware, listen to all the information, and then when you're ready, express, like, this is who I really am, and this does not align with me. This is disrespecting my boundaries, and so I am going to speak up. I'm not going to be like a super cunt, maybe slightly cunty, but I'm going to hold my own. And so I must be candid, root myself in my authentic nature, try my best to come across in a respectful way, because I may be being disrespected, but I don't have to disrespect another, because I don't want that for myself. It's not really about the other party, it's about me. And so let me be honest here, be candid, but with my alignment to my morals, my ethics, and my love, and express myself. And when we are clear, be very, very clear as to what we want in life, those things become easier and easier, because we know this is what I want. This is what I want. Energy is moving on my behalf. Energy is moving on my behalf. It is working for me. And this is what I want. And so the energy is being directed through my desires, because I am focusing on my desires. I'm expressing what I clearly want. I am not vague here. I'm very clear. And so the energy is moving into those avenues in my life, and it is manifesting, it is creating, it is blessing. And then we have enlightenment. And so we have the awareness of who we really are. And that's a beautiful thing. So as we direct the energy, as we focus on creating healthy boundaries, as we express ourselves as our warrior natures, as we step into that understanding, we see clearly, the soul that is looking back from when we stare in the mirror. We see clearly the energy of who and what we really are. And so enlightenment, I don't know why I can't talk. Enlightenment is expressing that we are coming into awareness with what we are actually working with and who we really are. And that's a beautiful thing. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think that's a great message to hold on to right now, and to focus on, and just keep doing you. Keep focusing on what makes you happy, what you enjoy, what you love, and do your best to just remain true to yourself, and to what inspires you and what is well for you. Don't let people walk all over you. Don't, stand your ground. Be respectful, and know that you are so much more than what you give yourself credit for, and what other people give credit to. Right? Don't diminish your light for others. Step into your power and let it shine. And if others can't handle it, well, they can step aside. It's not their life. So this was our reading for with Whispers of Lord Ganesha. All right. And this was our last video in Monday through Friday. So I've been here a whole week. I'm so proud of myself. And I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday. I'll be back on Monday morning to do our video, and then we'll be back Monday afternoon, evening to do another video. So if you have any suggestions for future public videos, feel free to comment, or send me a message, whatever you prefer. I'm happy to help where I can, if I'm able to. If I'm not, we'll find it out. Right? We'll figure it out together. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will talk to you all very soon, Monday. So have a blessed weekend, and do something that's going to be fun for you. Do something enjoyable, okay? I will talk to you Monday. Blessed be.